everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing your love 2024 prediction, and the 2023 prediction went down really well, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So thank you so much for being so patient with me. I know I haven't been online too much, but if you do want to see what I'm up to, I'm doing a lot of traveling. I am also searching for a house right now, so if you want to just check out my more personal life, then I am more on my Instagram, and I do lives, I do Q&As, I do a little kind of question and answers. I do little mini tarot readings as well that you can purchase sometimes, so that's mainly where I'm going to be on my personal life. So if you want to check me out on there, please do. The information is down below. It's just at @thecrystalgirl_. So let's get started today. We have 4 groups here. We have group number 1 with the rose quartz, group 2 with the celestite, group number 3 with the smoky quartz, and group number 4 with the mookaite. So we have 4 groups here today. We're going to be looking into your relationships all the way through the year. I am going to kind of pinpoint a certain relationship. If there's any certain partnership, like romantic partnership, I'm definitely going to be focusing in on that. So that's going to be like the main thing. Okay, so let's get started with group number 1 with the rose quartz. All right, hello group number 1. You guys got rose quartz and you got change. This was the card that I pulled for you at the start of the reading, and this is actually a really interesting card because there's so many things that are going to happen to you. I said that really loudly. Things. There's so many things that are going to happen for you in 2024. There's so much change. Like there is an immense amount of change. And you might be thinking, okay, how is this going to actually happen? So basically I feel as if there's going to be just an immense amount of change in every aspect of your life. If anything, love is just kind of not really that important because it's just going to be an add-on. Like it's not going to be, oh my God, I met my man, I met my woman, now my life is so much better. It's like your life is just is already getting so much better anyway. So I feel like that's definitely going to be part of it. So the main changes I feel for you is home, work, family. So you can tell there's like so many changes. So I do, if I have the energy, I think I will do a 2024 prediction as well, because I do actually really love these types of videos. So I definitely will be focusing on that. What I feel is there's definitely changes around your home life. That's definitely a real big one. I'm hearing I've never really felt safe. So I definitely feel like that's something you're working on at the moment. It's just safety and feeling concrete and feeling more comfortable, which is really, really good. So yeah, I haven't done a reading for a while. I don't really know where to start. Let's just get you some tarot and we'll see where we go from there. I want to focus on the start of the year, and I want to do like the first half and the second half of the year. So let's do that. I don't really know where I was going with that in the cards. So first half of the year, we have the 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, and we also have the 4 of Pentacles. So what I feel is the first half of the year is you getting your crap together, like you getting your ish together. So if you feel like it doesn't feel rocky, it actually feels really stable, but it feels like a lot of change. So sometimes when there's a lot of change, it can be really hard to get stable. But it feels really good. It feels really, really good. Let's have some coffee. Sip, sip. Always got to include the pinky in there. Okay, second half of the year. Whoa. There's a man. I can feel it. Sorry, if you're into women, same thing. Man or woman. I can feel it on the second half of the year. Okay, so if you are ready for a partnership, there is most likely going to be one at the from July to December. Okay, Page of Cups, there they are. And they're a guy. So for a lot of you guys, you probably will be wanting a man. This person is really young, really gentle. And I don't mean young as in, they could be really young. Because to be honest, this is for anyone who is like 16 or over, basically. Like, I feel like this could be anyone that you are meeting in school, education, work, anything like that. For you guys, it feels very tactical, almost, how you meet them. It isn't going to be kind of like a random encounter. It could be education. I feel like you're going to know this person for quite a while. So it's going to be on a course or at work. So basically you would have seen this person quite a few times, and you would be thinking me and him or me and her get along really, really well. And we just blend, and I think that's going to be where it goes off from there. So if you are definitely ready for a partnership, because obviously not everyone is, it's up to God's and the universe's plan as to like how this happens, but it feels really good. It feels like this person is quite young. I do feel that. So if you're in your, like, I don't know, 30s, I think they could be probably about the same age as you. So I feel like if you're older than about 30, most likely they're going to be around the same age. If you're younger than that, they're going to be a little bit younger than you, I feel. maybe by like a year. This person's definitely light in energy. They're a Pisces, I feel. They could be a Pisces, a Gemini, a Cancer. And as I'm hearing the star signs, my intentions for this person is going down. So maybe you guys don't like those signs. I'm hearing Gemini, Virgo. So maybe you don't like these people. I don't know. I really don't know. But this person is really lovely. Nothing really to worry about here. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups with the Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. This feels really nice, really stable. Let me see if there's anything else I want to focus on. Okay, they want to just do like an overview of who this person is, how the relationship is, blah, 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 etc., etc. So let's see. So the fact that we have change is showing me that you're going to be uplifted. So your work is going to be in a different place possibly. Your home life is in a different place. You know, things like that. Also, if you guys don't mind, just comment down below if you prefer seeing the table or you don't prefer seeing the table in a tarot reading. I think I prefer it because it gives me a sense of like where things are on the table. But let me know, because I want to switch up my content a little bit. So just please comment down below if you like, what sort of setup do you prefer? Because a lot of people are doing more kind of casual content now, and I do want to get into that. So let me know. Oh my God. Okay, so you take pleasure in the things you do. This is your love life. So I feel like you could easily, you're going to switch on so quickly to this person. So when you meet this person, when you see them, you're not going to want to have a relationship with them at first. It will be more of a friendship. It might take a few months to kind of get to know this person, and honestly I'm hearing the longer the length of time to get to know them, it will be like a longer sense of a relationship. So it's not going to be like a quick relationship. It's not going to be, sorry guys, I'm going to drink my coffee before it gets cold. It's not going to be a relationship that is quick. It's not going to be a relationship that is like a fling. I just feel like you just shouldn't have those anymore. I just feel like that energy is just not good unless you are experimenting and you want to get to know your body a bit more, but it can be very damaging emotionally. So I just want to give that advice to you as well, because some of my clients tell me I'm like an older sister, so I feel like there's a responsibility there. I love it. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else we got. Shift your money mindset, and then we have heal your heart. This is underneath. So I'm hearing a lot of you guys are used to kind of putting your work first, and they're hearing, oh, no. Like a lot of you guys are definitely putting your work first, and we don't want that anymore. So when it comes to relationships, the best relationship you have is with yourself. So I feel for you is, I feel like this group is very perfectionistic. You guys want to have things a certain way, and we don't want to have that anymore. They're saying, no, we don't want to have that anymore. So what I feel for you is the best thing for you to do is just to be yourself as much as possible. So if you meet this person, you're going to be really, really excited though. Yeah. I really feel that, like a gentle, like love. It feels really, really nice. I really, really like this. There's nothing else they want to show me about like how you're going to meet or anything like that. But there's definitely a partnership in this group. So if you are to meet this person, it's going to go really well. So if there's anything we need to know about like how they're going to meet or anything like that, then show me that. I don't know what's going on with my cards. I don't really know. They're all kind of mix and match. Is there anything else? Okay, let's clear the cards and then we'll get you some new cards. So the Page of Cups is really good though. That just shows me there's somebody around that wants to pop in. What's the main thing? Oh, I actually want to get one of these. What's the main thing group number 1 needs to focus on in their love life first? Success. What did I just say? I really feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to have so much going on. I feel like a lot of you guys are just needing to focus on career and work and things like that. Really success, and what success means to you. This is number 26. That could be significant. What success means to you as well, because success isn't money. It isn't. It's literally a feeling. It's a feeling of I feel successful, and of course money is connected to it, but it's definitely a feeling of like accomplishment. So I feel like your person, you could actually work with them. You could, as in like you could have your own career with them. So you could make your own business with them. You could, yeah, I feel like something like that. Okay, So we have third quarter moon, breakdown, readjustment and forgiveness. So there could be a couple of people next year that you'll need to kind of break away from and forgive them if they've really hurt you. A lot of relationships that I'm picking up for this group, there's a lot of, it's kind of still a little bit in the background of heartbreak and things like that. So I definitely feel like you're really working with that. And I feel like with this person as well, they may take the same transportation as you. With the third house in Gemini. Gemini was really popping out for this group anyway. Okay, so we have Mars, Libra. So this person could have Libra Mars. If they are a male, Libra Mars tend to be more on the feminine side. They tend to be more like, they could be gay. So if you're a gay, that's great. But men specifically, I've seen this a lot in birth charts where the Libra Mars is like more feminine. So if they are a woman, they are going to be feminine anyway. But if they're a male, they may be gay. So if you are gay, then that's great. That's great for you. If not, then I feel like this person is going to be driven, and I feel like you're going to be the feminine one. So I feel like this person, if you are wanting more of a feminine, if you are going to want a masculine male, then I feel like your energy is going to be ready to receive that. And I think a lot of the work you've been doing is like so good. Like you've just been doing so much work on yourself. Okay, so we have surrender, restoration and trust. You have also been in hermit mode a lot, and I don't think it's because you wanted to. I think it's because you had to. So there may have been delays of things in the background in your life. I'm picking up like divorce, and for some of you guys you may have kids, and there may have been like, I'm picking up for some of you guys, this is very specific, some of you guys may have had a surprise pregnancy, and then you're thinking, well, I can't date now because I'm pregnant, and then basically you may have had to wait a year. So you may have gotten pregnant at the start of the year, having to wait a year, and then you're like, now I'm ready to date, that kind of thing. So I'm sorry I'm drinking through this, that's probably really annoying, but I want to drink my coffee before it gets cold. But we want to make it more casual on this channel, so hopefully that's not too annoying for you guys. All right, so let's see what you're going to go through then. Let's just see, let's have a look and see what sort of things we got. Do we want the card or do we want the playing cards? One tarot card. All right. Some of you guys live in a city. Yeah. The Star. Is she in reverse? This is because you are struggling to trust. This is a big fat wodging sign that this is for you. If you've been really struggling to trust your intuition, or trust that like, what if it goes wrong? What if this? What if that? When you are meant to meet your partner, whether this year or another year, like you are very much guided. And I want to tell you, like, this is just a massive message for you guys. I know it's been really hard for you, especially with love and relationships, especially if you have had surprise pregnancies or, you know, things like that, any complications with pregnancies or babies or just anything really, like any like marriages that have kind of fallen away, or you've never really attracted in like this long-term partner. I just want to say, like, it is all in the divine plan. And I know that's really annoying to say because you're like, ugh, why? But the best thing you can do is to just go with it as much as possible. Work with whatever is coming up, because you are then stressing yourself out more trying to change something that you can't change. Okay, getting a lot of pages. There's a lot of new relationships. Oh my God, we have the same cards. We have the same cards. Yeah, okay, so we have the... So there's a lot of indecision. I feel like a lot of you guys really are struggling to trust this partner. About 3 to 6 months in, there might be like some like feelings of scarcity coming out. So you might be thinking, oh my God, what if they cheat on me? A lot of fear comes up in relationships. They are really hard sometimes because they bring up our fears, and we attract always the perfect partner to do that. Okay, so what is group number 1 going to go through? 8 of Wands. Okay, the playing cards are a lot easier to read in this reading, so we're just going to read from that. Okay, so I'm picking up for some of you guys as another kind of option. You might actually meet a man or a woman who is one of your friend's friends. So you might actually really fancy your friend's brother, friend's sister, something like that. That could be how you meet them. Only for a select few of you, especially if you're a Gemini. But they're saying Geminis like to do that. I don't know. You guys are flirty little buggers. Okay, so let's see what we have. So we have the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight, Page of Swords. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so at the start of the year, you're going to be feeling like, ugh, nothing's happening. My love life is just going down the drain. I really want to start something. You could go on a dating site. This is for some of you. If you don't want to go on a dating site, don't force it. If you want to try it out, I definitely feel like that. But honestly, if it's not a dating site, it will be through work. Or obviously the other thing I said. And then also, I feel like your neighbour, there's something to do with your neighbour. Yeah, not like anything romantic, but I feel like it's something to do with your neighbour. Like something good. I feel like you're gonna have really good neighbours. So if you're moving house, your neighbours is gonna be really good. What else? This is such tea. I feel like I'm looking at your surroundings now. So I'm also seeing in your house, like in your surrounding area of your home, it's going to be really naturey, like a big garden. So if you want a big garden, I do see that. If it's not a big garden, I just feel like your garden is your sanctuary. So that's going to be like really good. So if you're worried about that and you're moving and you're like, I'm not going to have a garden, at least your balcony will have a lot of flowers, a lot of plants. I would highly recommend planting your own veg. Like that is something I'm definitely going to do when I have a house. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So what's this about? Okay, so this person is going to make themselves known to you when you actually do see them. It's not going to be something that's going to be a surprise. You'll know that both of you will be interested in each other. It's actually a really mature relationship. So even if you're quite young, you are very mature. And this person is really getting to know you. They really, really like you. And I'm getting a lot of jaw pain. So you might be getting a lot of jaw pain recently. Jaw pain can also represent resentment. So if you're feeling resentful about a family member or, you know, something like that, or the way someone's treated you, that can manifest in the jaw. And then just really, like, if you want to release it, just putting your hand on there and just saying, I release this pain, you know, something like that, or I forgive, or something. You can also do that Hawaiian quote, Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. That can also be really, really handy. So one thing also hearing is you are really, really letting go of your dad issues, okay? Because nothing really is an issue, everything is just transmutable, but you're letting go of your fatherhood, dad phobia issues, anything like that. So if you have ever been afraid to assert yourself or you want a male partner, this is a very important time for you to really start showing like, I'm worthy, I deserve this, I'm going to give this to myself. So if there's anything you're really passionate about and you want to try, I generally don't feel like you're going to have any problem starting that. And I also see you meeting a partner, if it is this year. I do see you meeting a partner that you will possibly move in with next year, like 2025. That's pretty much it. I think that's it. I'm going to pull you a couple of dice just to confirm everything. This is my little bag. This is called traveling. Like literally I have selenite and I have all my dice. Like everything is in bags. So, okay. Tell me anything about this person. Nice. Wow, they're assertive as F. They are so assertive. Sorry, I really can't. I don't think I can swear on here anymore. So, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we have the 5th house, Saturn, Mercury. This person is so fun. Okay, so I'm actually not getting their height. I saw like someone quite like small, like average, I guess, and then someone really tall. So I'm not getting any particular height. They are going to be a different height to your ex though. So if you have an ex, they're going to be a different height to them. They're not going to be the same. I also feel like this person has been through quite a lot. They're really grounded. I'm picking up like a really grounded energy in the sacral and the solar, really rooted. So I'm hearing, this is so interesting. I'm just going to tell you guys, I know this is really weird, but I'm going to tell you. So you know sometimes with childhood trauma, like if you're in like a fairground or in a supermarket and you let go of your dad's hand or your mum's hand, you as a child, you can get really freaked out. So I'm picking up like you may have had a lot of abandonment wounds, and I feel like that's being really, really cleared because you'll learn to get safer in your nervous system. And I see that your partner, for example, a male, can be a woman as well, so just flip around the gender, or you know, the parent, because if you're wanting a woman, it'll be your mum. If you're wanting a man, it'll be your dad. So because our parents really represent our partners and who we look up to when we want to have a relationship. So I feel like you could have had some traumatic experience when you were like 3 years old, where you were holding on to like your dad's hand and then you let go. And then basically I see your man then walking in and taking his place, and then being this kind of like gentle, earthy father figure. And especially if you guys haven't had a father figure in your life, or somebody or a dad who has not been present, or at least been fatherly, like this person is so grounded. And like I say, same for the mother figure. Like, wow, it feels really nice. And I think the long term, the longer time you've been waiting to have a partner, it's been a long time, guys. It's been a long time, and I'm sorry it's been so long for you, but it's not going to be too much longer. Okay, so let's get a sign. Let's get a sign about this person. What can you look out for? Or just in love. Just in love. Let's just see what the universe wants to say. Let's see. Okay. Picking up on an eagle. Like, I got like really strong Aborigine type, like Native American roots. Ooh, fiery. That's about as fiery as an eagle, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get another one. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we have the tiger and the lamb. So this is a major sign for you guys. So look out for tigers, look out for lambs. Can you guys see that? I think you can. Yeah, tigers and lambs are very, very significant for you. It's mainly about asserting your power and being really comfortable in your feminine, gentle energy. Like literally just being as comfortable as possible. And what else? I feel like there's something else I want to say. Like using your intuition as much as possible. And learning that if you don't know where this person is coming from, or how, or when, or why, then just trust him. I just trust that this person's coming in. So that's your reading, my loves. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you like my appearance back on my channel. If you'd like to, please subscribe. I do want to change up my content a little bit. I want to do more like, I don't know, I want to change it up, so hopefully we'll be doing that once I get a house. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. I need to adjust myself. There we go. Okay, I also have rose quartz like literally between my legs, so I'm going to adjust that as well. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we have celestite. I love this celestite. Celestite is one of my faves. So this is a very feminine energy, this crystal. She gives feminine energy. She gives angelic gentleness. So I feel like your life is just going to become a lot more gentle in 2024. And I see all these men just staring at you, like really staring at you. So obviously if you want a woman, just change the gender around. It really is about like this sense of magnetism that you're going to have. It's like this like really, really starry energy. It's like really staring. So that's what I feel like you're going to be attracting. Okay, so we have spirit guides number 34. So with spirit guides, I feel like this is really about trusting your intuition, and especially it goes with the wood in the background. If you guys have been really struggling to trust your intuition, trust your guides, this is a massive sign, like we are here, we are here, we are here, like we are here. They keep repeating that, so that's definitely a big one for you. There's definitely a sense of needing to connect to your spirit guides a little bit more. And also I feel like a lot of you guys are working on your sexual energy. I've got like I need to scratch my middle finger. Is that my middle finger? Yes. So it's definitely about your power, and obviously how you connect intimately with others. And I feel like you're going to be having a lot of intimacy. I feel like if you aren't going to be in a relationship, I'll be very surprised if you weren't going to be physical with some people this year. Obviously if you're of age. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be quite physical this year. It feels very Mars this year. That's what I'm getting, definitely. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see the tea. Let's see what's going on. So let's have a look at the whole year. We'll see if there's anybody who wants to come through. So group number 2, please. Let's see what wants to come through. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of you guys have been eating a lot of trash, like a lot of trashy food. They're just saying like, just be really careful with your body. Try not to eat too much bad stuff. All in balance. I mean, I'm not telling you to not eat stuff, because sometimes we just crave it, but you know what's good for you. So they're saying that's how you feel about men as well. You know what's good for you. You know what's good for you. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Oh, we got lots. Okay. We have the Pentacles. So this is a Knight. Yes, a Knight of Pentacles. There's a really strong earth man who wants to come in. Earthy man. And I've heard... I just heard something. What did I just hear? I heard Alien in New York song. So you might feel like an alien where you're going to be living if you're going to be changing up your location. I heard like, yeah, an alien in New York. I'm not going to sing it. I really want to sing it, but I'm not going to sing it because I'll get flagged. But yeah, it's really good. It's by Sting or The Police. I'm not sure, one of those, but it's a really good song. I'm probably going to listen to it after we're done. Okay, so I do see massive changes in your career. First of all, that's a big one. I'm also seeing that this man is going to make himself known really easily. So I'm sorry if you want a woman, it is exactly the same, just switch around the genders. I'm focusing on a man because it's a king. So yeah, I feel like this person is really, really attractive, like really attractive. So there's definitely somebody coming in. Of course, this is general, like please just take it as general. If you want a private reading and you want something a bit more specific, please get in contact with me. I'm trying to do a lot more live type readings, so if you want a Zoom call with me, you're welcome to. Just ask for a Zoom type version of the readings that I do, because a lot of them are pre-recorded, so just let me know. But yeah, there's definitely this energy of like this person's come from a foreign land, or you're in their foreign land, and I love that. So this person's very transformative, high sex appeal. Like I see that you're meeting them, and in about 2 weeks you will be physical, which is top notch. All right, so there's quite a few people around this person. I see a lot of friends. I see a lot of changes in their home life as well, so they might want to be moving. I'm hearing, oh, you caught me on a day where, you know, it's going to be really synchronistic. You caught me on a bad day or something like that. So maybe they are just in between moving, like maybe their hair is all messy and they're in like sweats or something like that. But it feels like this person is like, you just randomly meet them and you're like, oh, really attractive. They're going to look really well put together though. They think they don't look well put together, but they are. They give me Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, and something else, Aquarius, Leo. Mainly fixed signs and mainly earth signs. Like this person is very, very earthy. They give me this sense of like, I have to be perfect all the time. I feel like I want to like straighten my back, because that's this person. They look good. Like they really look after their physical body. I see a white male. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing a dark skinned woman who's quite small with long black hair. So that's two people that I'm picking up on. I'm trying to like go for both genders. I'm also seeing a ginger haired male with curly hair, like ginger curls. And that's pretty much it. Maybe a blonde girl as well. So I'm picking up different backgrounds, but I'm trying to kind of like, you know, I don't see any dark skinned men, but it doesn't mean they're not dark skinned. Okay, this is just people that I'm focused on. Intuition, it just shoots in random places. So like I say, if you want to get a more specific reading, contact me, okay? Because it literally is so random. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords. I see you making some quite big decisions this year, and I genuinely see you meeting this person. Like I really feel it now. I see like this energy around you both is like a stone, like it's heavy and it's concrete and you can't move it, and my legs are tingling as I'm talking about that. So it feels really intense and it feels heavy and it feels really, I don't know if it's because I'm, you know, in Scotland and there's rocks everywhere, but honestly, like this person really reminds me of like an old Celtic stone, like an old, you know, those ancient places where they have like Stonehenge or whatever. And don't even get me started on Stonehenge, that is just a whole big thing right now. Yeah, I feel like they're like a rock. That's their energy. And do you know what? You effing deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Like that's something that you are looking for right now. And I really see this person coming in your life between your life, love that, between January and March. So I really, really like that. Let's see what else. I don't feel like there's anything else. But I am feeling like I might have to do an 18 plus version of this because I keep wanting to go to the more physical side, but I can't talk about it. Yeah. All right. So this person has a really pretty sister, really gorgeous. She's so pretty. She could have blonde hair, but the person that you're interested in doesn't. They have dark hair. Like I feel black or brown hair, possibly. Let's see what else. You really are close to their family, and yeah, they're saying, when am I going to meet him? How? Okay, so let's see how you're going to meet them. Let's see how you're going to meet them. I want to get one of these. Okay, so how is it going to appear for group number 2 who have chosen the Celestite? How is it going to appear? Supermarket. Could be a supermarket. Clear the clutter. Set strong boundaries. That's not the right one. This one. Get laser focused. Okay. Remember your worth. So when you are in a relationship, you do tend to latch on and let it be all about them, and that's not your life anymore, my love. Okay. 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Wow. Oh wow, I got tingles all over my body then. Oh wow. This person sees you as just so whole. Like, I'm hearing that song "Whole" again by Atomic Kitten. I don't think that's the original singers, but yeah, I want you to listen to that song because it's really cute, like really romantic, really lovely. Okay, so with this person, I'm hearing, I live on a very small street, like a very empty, kind of, not empty, no, that's not the right word, because empty makes it sound like cold. They live on quite a quiet street. That's just what they're telling me, like, with not a lot of people around. Let me see what else. Yeah, this person sees you as who you are rather than what they want you to be, because this person has done a lot of work on themselves, and they're telling me it doesn't matter what type of work they've done, they've just done the work. So it could be physical, it could be emotional, spiritual, all the things. This person's definitely had a mother wound. They struggle to like know their boundaries with their partners, especially if they are a man. They struggle to like really get to know themselves whilst also being with a woman. It's kind of like they just want to sacrifice themselves for the woman, and they're not doing that anymore, which is so good. And same for you guys. If you have had a mother wound and you feel like you have to sacrifice yourself for another partner, you're not doing that anymore, sis. No, slaps for you. Okay. Let's get you a card. I want you to see like how, because we're not really seeing that, but I see this, you like reaching up to a shelf, and your stomach's a little bit exposed or something, and then like you're picking up I don't know, butter, and this person sees you and they're like, damn. They wouldn't be the sort of person to like come up to you normally, but it will just happen like that. They'll just be pushed to go and talk to you. So is there anything you can do to like bring in this partner? Not really. Okay, I don't really want these. I don't want those. Right, how are they going to meet? Like, what's the situation? We have Cardinal, Initiation, Spark and Vision. So you will be very sparked up. What does that mean? Fired up, like ready to go. Like you're going to be starting something. You're going to have like your drive is going to be really, really high, which is really good. Okay, so we have Square, Eros, 6th house. It could be somebody who really works on their body. I feel like it's something else though. It's going to be when you're going through quite a big change. It's going to be when you're going through a lot of movement. You're moving a lot. You could be in the work service, not work service, health service. So you could work for like the NHS, or you could work for a caring company, or they could do that. If not, you could be in like the service of health. So it could be physical, mental, spiritual, that sort of thing. What else? They're blocking me from knowing exactly how you meet this person, so I'm sorry. I really do want to see. Let's get one more. We had the 5 of Wands. They're really not showing me that you're definitely going through a lot of like arguments, a lot of like rough stuff. Rough stuff. That makes sense. Like rough stuff. What do you mean? Okay, so you're learning how to set your boundaries right now. That's probably why this person hasn't come in yet, because you're still learning to like really put your foot down. That's pretty much it. Okay, so let's just get you a couple more cards. I want to see what else wants to be told. You could be starting a new business as well. I'm hearing my love, and I'm seeing like the guys like holding your hands like this. I'm hearing, my love, you are going to meet your person. They're just out there. You do what you need to do. Like, you don't have to do anything in particular. Really, 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 you don't. Okay, so let's get one of these. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. Light bringer. So your journey is really about your own light and really showing people your light and showing people that you are amazing, and that if people don't recognize that, they aren't your people. We really aren't, and it's okay to say no. I also feel like this person is going to light you up, and trust me, once this person comes into your life, your energy is going to be so blown up. It's going to be gorgeous. Like, you're going to feel so confident in yourself, and it's not just because you have a partner, it's because this person balances you out, you know, like they are the feminine to your masculine, or the masculine to your feminine, you know, they really are. Okay, so let's have a look at the partnership. So not really showing me this person. I'm sorry guys, but honestly I'm trying to get the information, but they're not really showing me. Yours is more of a secret kind of relationship. Show me where they are when they meet their person. Elephants are going to be a really big sign. This is so funny because this is what I thought we were going to get for group number 1, and we got it for group number 2. So maybe you've watched both. So we've got the hawk and the elephant. Did I just say an elephant? Did I literally just say look out for elephants? Because I was really feeling elephants. If I could just rewind that and have a look, I really feel like I said elephants. If I didn't, I was thinking it real strongly. Okay, so this is about you. You're so much more confident. Like, you're going to be so much more confident. Let's see what like month you could possibly meet them in. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, that's not helpful. 4 of Cups. So it could be April, February, maybe November. Yeah, something like that. But I feel like I'm seeing the weather being more like sunnier. Okay, so this is you, the hawk and the elephant. Let's see where they are. They are the owl, which is so lovely. They are so wise and they're so gentle. They are the best when they are physical with you. They are so loving. And then this is your relationship, which, like I say, the light bringer, which is literally the firefly. So both of you are giving light to each other. And I feel like this light could be transformed into a baby if you are able to do that and want to. And then we have the rabbit, which is so lovely. This is just such a gentle energy. This is your inner child just feeling so comfortable with this person. And if anything, if this person doesn't appear, your 2024 I think is going to be a lot better than 2023. It feels a lot more clearer because your boundaries are a lot more clearer. So you're not bringing in any toxic people. If anything, it's going to be kind of quiet. So, but your work is going to be really good. It's going to be popping off. So I see your person is kind of scared of you, but in a good way. It's kind of like, oh my God, like they're out of my league. That's kind of, they're not really saying that, but they're showing me like this person is feeling like, oh, you're out of my league. Like, they really find you very attractive, and it's not even just about your looks, but they love your energy. They're like, oh my God, I feel so lucky, which is like the best, isn't it? Like, that's what you want to hear, you know? Is there anything they could focus on before meeting this person to kind of like bring them in? I'm hearing, remember, your life is yours, so you don't actually have to do anything specific, okay? Okay, so we have alignment, we have prosperity, and we have work. So literally it's about you working on you. And yeah, I'm hearing, but why is work connected? Well, I think for a lot of you guys, it's about your purpose and feeling more full, like your cup is full up. So you don't want to meet a man or a woman from an empty cup. Like, you don't want to meet them because you're desperate. You're desperately needing somebody in your life, because you will just pick anyone, and we don't want that, because you're just going to make your life much more messier than it needs to be. So that is your reading, my loves. Have a great day, and if you'd like to, please check out my private readings. If you also would like any reading set live, so if you would like to have any live reading, then I am going to be offering that as well. So if you see a reading like my love readings or my 3-question readings, then please let me know if you want to have that on a live reading. We can do that. If you would like to, please check out my Instagram as well. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and let's get started with your reading. I literally took me a while to piece that intro together. My brain is like, hi, I can't compute. So we have smoky quartz, and I just I love smoky quartz. She is such a cleansing girl. So if you've got a lot of toxic people around you, if you are dealing with a lot of negativity, you've got a lot of shadowy stuff kind of lingering, say you need to cut some ties with some people in your life, this girl will heal. This girl will definitely heal. So yeah, and I can't wait till I have a house and then I can just whip out all my crystals, because at the moment everything is in a bag. I can't wait to get them out. Okay, so we have group number 3, freedom. This is a real big one. Oh my lord. Okay, so we have 35. That could be a significant, that I actually feel like for a lot of you guys you could get pregnant around that age. So if you are around your like mid to late 20s, really good age for pregnancy. 5, 6, 7, 8, so about 8. This person could be about 8 years older than you, obviously depending on your age. Let me see what else. Yeah, it's saying around 8 that's really significant for you. A lot of you guys, you will literally meet this person through transformation, and I'm seeing you flying. This is so weird. I can see you guys flying through an eye of a needle. So it's kind of like you think it's going to be this much of a chance you're going to meet someone, but it literally is divine timing. So it's not that you are never going to meet someone, it just literally has to align. That is literally how it works. So I know it's annoying, but it's very, very true. Okay, so we have freedom. So I genuinely feel like a lot of you guys are going to get so much freedom from this partnership. I think you are going to feel so good. You're going to feel so free. You're just going to feel really, really good. And I think this is something you've never actually felt in a relationship. I generally feel like you're going to feel the best. You literally feel like Superwoman or Superman. Yeah, you feel really, really good. I think I'm going to put this scarf over me. Got my little Scottish scarf. I just love this red. Isn't it just so beautiful? So there we go. We're going to wear this today. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you guys. So we've got freedom, number 35. This is a really significant year for you. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through just major transformation. I'm going to bring this lighting down just slightly, just in case it's a little bit too bright. Now I've added that in, that looks a lot better. So let's see what 2024 has in store for you. Let's see. Yeah, I felt this person whoosh in my face. They're really, really close. Really close. How close are they? Got number 8. 8 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. I'm not sure, but they feel really close. I would say they're probably, I definitely feel like there's a partnership. Obviously, if you're ready for a partnership and it's the right timing, I definitely feel like that is definitely a possibility for you. Yeah, it feels really good. This person is somebody that you have never met before, brand new. They are somebody who, yeah, they feel really, really good. Like really, really good. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly how close, but you know. Okay, so let's have a look at your love life this year. What's your love life looking like this year? Okay, let's see. 8 is coming out again. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Someone who is determined, someone who's got a very big drive, a big S drive, a very big drive. This person is definitely coming about when you're ready to make big changes in your life. When you have done the big change, that's going to be when they come in. So you need to move, change your job, or something like that, because you need to literally move yourself from one location to another. So if you're planning on doing any of those things, I really do feel like this person is a strong person for your life, as in like I really feel like it's going to happen. Let's see what else is going to happen. There's a lot of changes in your friendships as well. I feel like the way you relate to people is really changing. So you're definitely going to be changing up how you see people and how people perceive you, and you're so used to adjusting for everybody else, you don't have to do that anymore. You're feeling like a king, like you feel very, very grounded, very masculine, like in your masculine energy, which is really, really nice. Okay, so I do see that a lot of you guys will be moving, and if you are moving, I do see a new home coming in, and it could be once you are in this home that you meet your person, because they need you to, basically your guys and God is trying to get you to a certain spot so you cross paths with this person. And I'm laughing because it's exactly what I'm feeling. If you just had a buzz, I just got a text, so that could be a big sign for you guys. You could be getting like a lot of texts. This person really likes in-person like communication, so they do like to text, they do like to call, but they are very in person. Like they're very physical as well. Like they love to be physical with you, like hugs and intimacy and things like that. They are not shy to hug you, and they are very concrete in their gender. So say if they are more on the masculine side, they are probably a really masculine male, and if they're a woman, they're probably more on the feminine, but they're really grounded. Like this is somebody who brings out the literal best in you. It is so lovely, and they are the right one for you. And I think that's something that you're probably going to be debating on, like, are they the right one? But they really are. Okay, so let's get you some more cards. I want to see a little bit about how you're going to meet them. I keep wanting to say him, so I'm sorry if you want a woman. We'll have a look and see. Oh, they're definitely a fixed sign sun. Is there 2 cards there? No, fixed sign sun. Yep. Okay, so it could be a cuspy. They could be on the cusp of a sign, in their sun sign, which means they do struggle to make decisions sometimes. They could be a Cancer cusp. So what would that make them? Gemini, Cancer cusp. They could be a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay, this person has done a lot of work on themselves. They are the ultimate like dad or mother figure. Like they are so gentle. You feel so comfortable with this person. Like you feel really good with them. Let's see. So this person has a really natural gift, and I think it's something to do with nature. So they could be a farmer, they could be a like mountain climber. They're very connected with the earth though, so whatever they do, it's definitely a sport. Like they could be a cyclist or something like that. Like they love outside sports, like that is just their thing. They could be somebody who works with, like could be definitely a teacher of some kind as well. So they could be like a mountaineering tour guide. They could be a bike enthusiast teacher or something like that. Like this person really loves being outdoors. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that part. Let's get you a couple of tarot cards. Clarify all of this, please. Tell me what's going on with this person. So I'm seeing your person having dark brown hair. Wow, brand new relationship. I see this person having dark brown hair, beautiful eyes, bright eyes, so blue or green, not a lot of brown going on, really bright. So you'll notice them by their eyes. They look at you. This person is a magician, and you are the queen. This to me is looking like a queen in my third eye. I know it's the eight of pentacles, 9 of pentacles. Wait, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, my intuition can't see stuff sometimes. So you're the queen and they're the king. Obviously take it as it resonates. The genders, flip around the genders. But basically you both have your ish together. Can you see how they're both very similar? The colours and the look of the person, they match up really well. So both of you will be literally so ready for this partnership. This is literally the one thing that you're waiting on, really. I think you have pretty much like money down, or you're going to have your money down. Like you're going to have quite a good relationship with money this year. And I think, do you know what? Ooh, I think the universe and God has literally been waiting for you to get to know yourself more, because you always put other people first, and this really causes you a lot of stress because you're not focusing on yourself. So I feel like for a lot of you guys is, I've just got my thumb on my eyebrow. I'm doing so well today. So I feel like a lot of you guys, your money's going to be really good this year. And it looks like both of you are meeting with money. So like both of you are really similar. You see that? And then the yellow of the background of the Page of Pentacles is coming up too. So there's definitely a joint effort of some kind. So it could be you put your money into something and you make something, like you build something or buy something, like you buy a house or you buy a car, something like that. It's a really easy relationship, probably one of the most easiest ones you ever had. 2024 to me feels very masculine, and it feels really grounded and earthy. So that this is the type of relationship I see you guys having as well. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, the Moon, and the 10 of Swords. No more feeling anxious, no more feeling confused. And if anything feels confusing, I want you to take your time with it, because you're not meant to rush anymore. I know you're used to doing that, but you're not going to do that anymore. And I see, this is so random, but I see like something like this, like tarot card or like the sun on your wall. Like I see you maybe getting a tapestry with this on it. That's just a sign I see. So I see your home, and if you are moving, I do see you decking it out with crystals, and you're making it so ethereal and fairy-like, and I'm all for that. Like, yay. I love that. Love that for you. That's really cool. So your person will come in and be like, oh my God, you are a fairy. So I love that. Oh, you are a fairy. Oh, I love it. Look how cute. Can we just appreciate? Oh, yum, yum, yum. You are the fairy. And you know what's really cool about this card? It just massively confirms that you are on the right path, my love. And also, even if you don't meet your person, which I think you probably will, is this person is reaching out to you. You have to put hardly any effort in. And that, my love, is being in your feminine. So if you are a woman and you identify as a woman and you want to be in that feminine energy, you let these people come to you. And I'm feeling more for my women, of course, because women are the biological. A woman, you are really needing to focus on your feminine energy right now, because there's a lot of masculine energy on the planet and it is really stressing you out. And I know you can feel it, and it might not be like a concrete, like, oh, it's my feminine energy. Like, it literally is so much suppression on the planet right now. So for you, my women, really listen up, like focus on your feminine as much as possible. And how you do that is learn to receive, put yourself first. If you feel tired, rest. If you need some cleansing, cleanse yourself. You know, like really look after yourself and really look after your body. And yeah, there's this sense of looking after yourself that's really super important. There's a sense of really just like putting yourself first and having a break, because you deserve that. Okay, we're going to have the Three of Wands, which is fab. This is literally about travel. So if you've been traveling a lot, if you are planning on traveling this year, this is going to be a real good connection with this person. So this person could have so many different things. They could be a traveler, they could have a family abroad that they go visit, you could go on holiday with them, they could be from a different country but you're going to that country, or they're coming to your country. There's this sense of travel and it feels super easy. Like I'm seeing like a sports car and it's going meow, like literally. Travel is the best thing for this relationship. So if you are an anxious traveler like myself, you're not like super okay with everything changing all the time, this person is so grounded. Like they will help you to love travel, and you are going to love travel. I can guarantee you by the end of this year, if travel is still a thing, then you will want to travel, and you're going to love it. I'm seeing a couple of countries and I'm going to just highlight them now. So I'm hearing Russia. Obviously there's a lot going on in Russia at the moment, so there might not be a holiday or something there, I don't know, but Russia's definitely coming up, so this person could be Russian. I'm also hearing like Slovakia as well, so that could be there. So it could be like this person's from there and they're teaching you about their country and things like that. I'm also hearing a couple of places beginning with C, so like Canada, Colombia, and Colorado. So those could be places you go to in America. And a couple of places in Australia, maybe beginning with C as well. I actually don't know anything else off the top of my head, but that's what I'm picking up for you. Okay, so let's get you a couple more cards. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull you some. I'm going to get you one card and I'm going to pull you some dice. Okay. I have a really itchy ear, really itchy left ear. What does group number 3 need to know about their love life? They're really not telling me. Have I picked the wrong deck? I'm saying no, keep going. Okay, let's keep shuffling. We have clear quartz and we have carnelian. These two are a little powerhouse, okay? So we have, this is really good for the body. I love clear quartz. This in a big chunky form is actually so perfect. So this can be really good to help you just clear your mind, especially a lot of you guys are really in your head. It also creates building blocks for the immune system, which I actually didn't know, but I guess it cleanses the body, so that makes sense. And then we have life force. So we have this vibration is earthy and this vibration is earthy. So it's definitely an earthy relationship you're coming into. So if you really like earth signs, this is literally such a good reading for you. And this person also that you're going to be attracting is somebody who works with the body. So they could be really, really good at healing other people by telling them like, or offering services or something like that. But they are very intuitive, and they're very intuitive with the body. So if someone's going through like a chronic disease, they could possibly pick it up just by looking at them, especially even if it's not like visible. So that could be a really interesting thing that they can do. So this one is really good at supporting courage, enhances analytical skills, assists overcoming abuse, and this one brings clarity, improves focus, unlocks memory. So this is something I feel like a lot of you need, is there's just a little bit of oomph when it comes to your needs and what you really love in life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're so focused on one particular goal, it's kind of draining the life out of you. So these are really, really good, and I can like confirm they are really, really good. And also, I don't think I've ever seen this card before. Green Adventuring, emotional calm. This is your relationship. And I love this little heart. That is so cute. I love that. Okay, so let's get you some dice. Let's see what dice wants to come out. I'm going to grab all of them. I'm just going to do all of them. Shake, shake, shake. All right, so we have Taurus, Libra, Leo, that could be their star sign, 11th house, 6th house, 1st house. They could be 1 to 6 years to 11 years older than you. Okay, so obviously depending on your age, there's not going to be that much big of an age gap. So say if you're like 30, they could be 40. That is a bit of a bigger age gap. I think if you're older, having a bigger age gap is a little bit easier. Okay, so we then have the South Node twice. Oh my lord, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. We had the South Node twice in 2 different dice. Oh, that rhymed. I'm a poet, didn't know it. And then we have Saturn. This, my love, is showing me you're going to have a long-term relationship with this person. Like, you cannot avoid this person. Like, they are right there with you. And also, they probably would have gone through their Saturn return. So Saturn returns tend to happen every like 20, more like 30 years. So you could be going through your Saturn return if you are between the ages of 27 and 30. And then we also have another one around the age of about 57 to 60. So that can really like change up your life. So obviously depending on your age, I think you guys are ready for a relationship. Like this group is opening up. I see like legs and they're like opening up like this. So I feel like you are getting ready, which is really good because when they show me that kind of opening leg thing, especially if you are, I mean, a woman and man actually to be fair, but the woman tends to be the one on her back, you know, and be the receiver. But yeah, it makes you, it just shows me how safe you feel with this person, which is really, really nice. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is I'm going to pull you a couple more tarot cards, and we're just going to see anything about your love life that wants to come through. They are also telling me it's a brand new start. I'm hearing it's a brand new day. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're telling me. They're also showing me, oh, look at this. I've got the King of Wands. Look at that beauty. Woo, yum, yum, yum. Okay, so with this King of Wands, this is showing me like this person loves you, really loves you. Oh, it's intense. Get ready for the ride of your life. So this person's coming in hot and quick, and they love traveling. They really like see, that's the thing also, this person loves travel, so you're going to be seeing a lot more of the world with this person. They also love driving. They love cars. Not in a way that's kind of obsessive like some people do. I mean, maybe if you love cars, then loving cars would be a great thing. But if you don't love cars, they just really enjoy driving. They love having that freedom of travel. Okay, and then we have the Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the King of Pentacles. So I think once you're stable and you're feeling a lot more settled, and you'll know when this is, you're basically waiting on this person right now. This is literally you waiting. Can you see how this person is just sitting and waiting? And the Hanged Man is literally the exact same thing. You're waiting for your ships to come in. That's literally what this is. Awaiting results on decision made, a milestone, contemplation. So I feel like by the middle of the year, I see you actually being in a relationship with this person. So if you are ready and it's, you know, the right timing for you, I see it. Good for you guys. Okay, last one, Ace of Cups. Oh my god, what a great card to end the reading. Oh my lord, yay. Okay, so that's your reading. Love it, and especially because we had this as well. I mean, yum. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you'd like to check out my private reading rates, please look down below. If you want any of my readings on a Zoom live call, please let me know. It is an extra charge, but I definitely want to try doing more live readings. So if you would prefer like a recorded reading like through Zoom, let me know. Please follow me on Instagram if you'd like to. I do a lot of stuff on there, and I prefer kind of talking to you guys more on a personal level sometimes, so that's definitely available if you want to check it out. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Let's get started with your reading. So let's see what you guys have. So you guys have the Mookite. I love her. So we're going to get started with your reading. So we have the card of uncertainty, which is a massive deal for you guys, because I feel like a lot of your life has been very uncertain, especially maybe at the moment. If you actually watching this video, you might be feeling really uncertain about something or a person, which is just a massive thing for you guys. I actually feel like you're going to up level in 2024. A lot of you guys are going to go through a dark night of the soul, which I'm sorry, but you might. And I also feel like a lot of you guys are going to learn from your relationships, especially in this year. This year coming in 2024. It feels like for a lot of you guys, you're up leveling how you see yourself in relationships, how relationships really affect you, yeah, how it just affects you as a person. I don't see for a lot of you guys, it could be a long-term relationship, but more to the end of the year. I don't really feel like a relationship is super important right this moment, but there definitely is someone around, but they feel like you have to just meet them and it's going to be an instant relationship. I don't think it's going to be a friend. I don't think you want to meet them through work. I think it's just going to be really random. It could be like on a night out. It could be through a friend on a dating app, something like that. It would be very unexpected. But yeah, it feels really good though. It feels like it's your life. It doesn't feel like, because basically like I feel like a lot of you guys compare yourself to other people, so I'm hearing just don't compare, because your life isn't going to be the same as everyone else's. Okay, so we have uncertainty, like we say, number 7, number 1, 17, and also 8. So 1, 7 and 8 is going to be real big for you. A lot of you guys have just felt very uncertain around so say if you want a man, you feel very uncertain around men, and I think that's something that's lifting. I also feel like your job could be around a lot of men, so you may have gotten a new job recently that is around a lot of men, and that could also be helping you to feel a lot more secure with your masculinity and be with men. You may have this fear of men, you may have had some traumatic experiences when you were younger, so that's why being around men does make you feel generally just very uncertain anyway. Okay, but I feel like you're really clearing that, so let's go. Let's get you some tarot cards. So we're going to have a look at just your love life this year. So we also quickly immediately have the 6 of Swords, which is crazy. So there's a lot of back and forth at the moment. A lot of you guys are having a good old conversation with an old friend. So in terms of relationships with friendships, really good. I think you might something got really cold. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to get quite a strong relationship with a friend coming in. I feel like your friendship is really going to change with this person. I feel like you may have been feeling kind of low with your friendships, and you may be thinking like, oh, I'm never going to meet anyone, I'm never going to meet any friends. I think this year is going to be really good for friendships. It's going to be kind of unexpected, but if you want to try any groups, I would highly recommend us saying yes, 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 try some groups, because this is going to help you heal your feminine side and your masculine side. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you are a male, I know this is so typical, but if you're a male, you could meet your guy friends in a pub. It could be a cute little pub though. If you're a woman, I see you meeting friends through groups, okay? All right, so I feel like this relationship, like I say, is very quick. So as soon as you know this person, you're probably going to start dating them. You need to be very clear on what sort of relationship you want. You cannot just dust it underneath the rug and just be like, I just want whatever. Like, no, if you're thinking I just want whatever, you're not ready for a relationship, my love. You need to realize that if you want something long term, you've got to tell them, because if they don't want that, they're going to waste your time. This is the old you of like adjusting and figuring out and sorting and, you know, fixing. No, 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 no. Bad. No, we don't want that anymore. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles. You could find someone through work who could be a potential, but it's not going to be them. I don't feel. They could like you, but you don't like them, and then you're like, ugh, why does this always happen to me? But I'm thinking, girl, don't put yourself down, because it literally is just some sort of situation that's going to occur. Ace of Wands. This is lovely. A lot of you guys are being seen by a lot more people than normal this year. You're going to be a lot more possibly like famous, have a lot more friends. I do also see you going out and drinking a lot, so just be very careful. Your liver will not like that. So just be very careful with yourself. I also see you doing a few sleepovers at a friend's house as well. This group is very friend orientated. Okay, let me just sort out my cards because they are very confused, like myself. Okay, so love life, let's see, carry on and see what else. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this Ace of Wands. Why are these cards so confusing? They're all like really mixed up. I am confused. Soy. Okay. All right. Let's look at the tea. Okay, so I feel like your connection and relationship with your mum is definitely going to be better this year. I also see that you, okay, to know if this is your partner, you need to be recognised. Like, you need to know this person recognises you and sees you. If you're feeling like there's a lack, it isn't your person, okay? So through this year, I do see a little bit of up and down like this, just with your emotions. There's definitely an up leveling around your self-worth. So you might be thinking, I feel really lonely. Why haven't I got any friends? Why haven't I got a partner? It's not to do with your self-worth as such. It's not to do with because you're like a bad person. It's just because you need to know yourself with and without friends, because you are always attentive to everyone else. You sometimes do need a time when haven't got anyone around you, and that is hard. But for you, it's like you need to get to that depth before you meet a partner, because if you're going to be with someone for a long time, you've got to really recognize those shadows within you. Otherwise they're just going to come up like flames, and you're not going to want to be with the next person that comes in your life, because you're going to be like, they're so intense, I can't deal with it. And speaking of intense, they do feel like a Leo, Taurus or Scorpio. Like, they are really fixed. They are like a dad energy, like a daddy energy. Like if, of course, they're a male. If they're a female, they don't get mother energy. Like, they feel what's the word? They really feel like they're very caring about you. They're very protective. This person does like a bit of alcohol. This group, I don't know what is going on with the alcohol, but there's something to do with like alcohol and pubs and things. So you guys like a nice drink. Okay. Let's get you some cards. What do we want? I want to get a few cards around. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to pull the dice. Let's see. Tell me about this person. Tell me. This person is most likely in your country. I'm picking up they could be Japanese, Canadian or American. Okay, so none of that resonates. Just take it as it resonates. Whoa. Let's shake this one up again. Okay, so we have Aries, Libra, and Aries again. I love it. Like, I literally mix up the dice so much and we get the same sign. Okay, so we have Aries, Libra. So this could be particular signs. This could be their rising. I'm hearing it's back there. So it could be rising, Venus. Some of you guys, it could be in Aries, but I'm not really feeling that. No, I'm not feeling it. So yeah, okay. Just trust your intuition. All right, so this is me, like literally trying to trust my intuition. I think a lot of you guys struggle to trust your intuition because I don't tend to remind myself to trust my intuition. So a lot of you guys are kind of feeling a little bit insecure around trusting your intuition. A lot of you guys are very psychic, and I don't think you use your psychic abilities as much as you should. You can easily be like using tarot a lot more. I want you to use tarot a little bit more because you're not really using it. Life has become a bit too human, and you want to kind of bring in that spiritual side, because a lot of you just haven't been doing that. And do it if you want to, okay? This is a choice for you. All right, so we have 5th house, 9th house, 1st house. Let's put that there. So basically what I see is your person is someone who's very driven, really fun. They love kids. They are very fiery. They've got a really outgoing attitude. They're an extrovert, and they like physical action. So this person, their love language is like giving you a hug, giving you a high five, I don't know, being physical with you. They also want you to enjoy physical activities with them. So they could go hiking, they could do like kung fu, tai chi, martial arts, something like that, self-defense. Yeah, something like that. This person also loves hiking. They love it. Love hiking, love walking. So this person could come in quite randomly, because I really feel like for a lot of you guys, you don't just want to be with any person. Okay, I want to see how you're going to meet them, if you are going to meet them. Let's see. Show me the environment. Show me the environment. First house of the self. Wow. So it's definitely something under your control, more under your control than anything else. The 7th house. Wow, that is so significant. We've literally got the opposite signs of Aries and Libra. They're literally opposite each other. And this is intense. Wow. So it literally is about your relationship to other people, how they affect you, what they do for you, what they do with you. I'm hearing how much can they have their self-worth being taken away before they start to put themselves first. Yeah. Lovely. So we literally have the 1st house, the 7th house, and the 11th. So this is Aries, Libra, Aquarius. This is literally your individuality and other people. So especially if you have strong Gemini in your chart, you may tend to launch or latch yourself to family pretty quickly, or you might tend to put family first when they don't put you first. So I really want you to be aware of that relationship you have with them, because that is your foundation to partners. So we are all the same essentially with our relationship. So a lot of the time we don't tend to treat our parents different to our partner. A lot of the time that deep set kind of, what's the word, that deep set, oh my god, my brain's gone numb. The way we interact with our family is not much different to our partner. Okay, obviously our partner's more intimate, but you want to look at how you're interacting with your other relationships, and then that's going to trickle into your partnership. So if you can't be very close with your family, like you can't tell them things, you can't put boundaries down, you feel guilty about a lot of stuff, that's going to trickle into your partnership. So if you need to really work on that, I don't normally say that so bluntly, but I really do think that needs to be looked at, because there's a sense of shame being really carried through. And I feel like a lot of you guys are still living with family, which isn't a bad thing, because obviously the money situation is just, money is just such a pain in the ass right now. But if you do need a kick up the butt, you might need a bit of a kick up the butt this year. I think a lot of you guys will move out of your family home, even if it means you living somewhere a little bit cheaper. I feel like a lot of you guys need that freedom, which I think is going to really help you kind of grow up a little bit. I know I'm not saying you're not growing up, because honestly, it's sometimes better to live with family, but honestly you do need that freedom now. I think you're at that age now where it's like, I need my freedom. So obviously this very specific message. Okay, Jupiter. So how you can meet this person is your independence and your relationship to yourself, and how that expands. So how are you putting yourself first? Where's that independence coming from? How much are you really taking responsibility for your side? How much shame are you carrying? Because you don't want to carry shame. So how much shame are you carrying? Are you prepared to keep holding on to that? Because you don't want to hold on to that. A lot of that is you're taking a lot of responsibility for other people, and you don't want to do that anymore. So this year is going to be about shedding. And I think a lot of you guys are going to create a relationship with somebody who really appreciates you, who doesn't judge you. You want to find somebody who just comes at you with open arms. Okay, so let's get you one more card. Okay, so we have the 10 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords upright. So a lot of you guys will have a little bit of money confusion, but I feel like I don't want you to be scared of changing jobs or slightly changing up your career, because I feel like that'll be so helpful for you money-wise, okay? And in terms of your relationships, the best thing for you to do is to release ties around your money around other people. So say if you are borrowing money, obviously borrow it for as long as you need to, but try and pay them back as quickly as possible, because I feel like, and also be very careful about who you borrow money from. Really trust those people, like really figure out if you can trust these people, because some people have ammo, like they'll use it against you at some point. So just be very careful about that. And I feel like if you have debt that looks like it could be going, what else? I think you've got quite a good handle on your money this year. I also see that I want you to let go of the restrictions you put on yourself. I feel like a lot of you guys are very perfectionistic, and you don't want to come off as too needy. Needy isn't a thing. You have needs, okay? So if anyone has ever called you needy, then they need to go. Like, you deserve to be comfortable and to be vulnerable. So learning to be more vulnerable with the people in your life is top notch. That is exactly what you need to be doing. So that's going to be how you attract your person, basically, is becoming much more aware of where your boundaries are, and also learning like mixing up your life is super important. Like for a lot of you guys, you can get really bored quite quickly. So I feel for you, like literally figuring out how my body works, what do I need, and just going for it. So I really hope you like this reading. I know I do this every time. I'm going to pull you a couple more cards because I feel like I want to get you a sign of like how you know your person's coming in. Okay, let's have a look. My throat is really itching. A lot of you guys are working on your, oh my God. Oh my God, this is literally the throat chakra. Oh my God, that's so funny. That's hilarious. This is literally the throat chakra. So speaking your truth, what are you not saying to people? What is not being heard? Oh my God, so perfect. This is your person and this is your relationships. You tend to extend your arms out a little bit too much. Also, your family cannot be your partner. And I'm sorry, I know that sounds a bit weird and maybe a bit triggering for some of you guys, but your family cannot be your partner. So if you are constantly around your family all the time, your identity is still going to be like that young teenage girl or guy. So you do need to separate yourself from your family a little bit more if you're spending a little bit too much time with them, because in your subconscious you're still acting the way you were when you were younger. I just want to say that is such a personal message. So if that doesn't resonate with some of you guys, just get it out of your head. So your person who is going to be around you is going to be really cuddly, really lovely, and is so caring. They give me this like Taurusy Leo kind of vibe. And this is your relationship. So I don't really like this mouse because I feel like it's kind of like playing small. Haha, it's the hawk chasing the mouse. So this is the journey that you're on this year, is becoming much more bolder, learning like I do have needs and I'm allowed to be vulnerable. It's okay for me just to be more myself, more human, and then the hawk will become upright. So this is your relationship with yourself. When this mouse comes to the hawk, that's going to be when your relationship comes in, because this hawk is looking the other way and that mouse is looking towards the hawk, but the hawk ain't looking. So this is basically about attracting in a person who has really strong like boundaries and knows themselves, knows their worth. And I think also is learning to sit with your stuff as well, which is really, really important. So that is your reading, guys. Be very patient with yourself this year. I hope you have a lovely year and a lovely evening, morning, whatever you're doing. Have a nice cup of tea, give yourself a little break. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely day. And if you would like to check out my private reading rates, all information is down below. If you want to check out my Instagram, please do. I do live streams and little mini readings on there, so have a look at that. Thank you so much for watching and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.